onto that ice willingly, you have another thing coming.
Death, then.
Looks that way.
Very well. Death! By exile.
You captured Zone A.
That's bad.
You captured Zone A.
You know we got it, nigga. Yeah. Kill potent, got them niggas choking. They can say whatever, couldn't say it, haven't spoken. Niggas after money, y'all don't understand the notion. Did it, had to do it, had to pull a lot of motion. So when I be in that pussy, it be wetter than the ocean. Kill a motherfucker, send them all of my condolences. I ain't got a heart cause I was born and it was broken. Threw away the pieces, ain't affected by emotion. Oh, she led the way I touch her when the mother take a trip to Georgia in the summer. Got some hoes in different colors, like a passionate pacifist catching me gallivanting. Rough with these women nakedly. Why? Probably cause I'm sick in the mind. Why they let the beast out the box? Shawty give me top till I pop. Still a nigga bitch and never give a fuck about a nigga. I was in the army.
Now what will it be?
Yeah.
Death or exile?
Crane, if you think we're going out onto that ice willingly, you have another thing coming.
Death, then.
Looks that way.
Very well. Death! By exile.
You captured Zone A. You captured Zone A.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Exile Beast. I got Exile Demon here with me as well. This is our first Exiled podcast. It's gonna be dope as fuck. We got a bunch of shit we're gonna be showing you guys today. As far as the plans for what we're gonna be showing you, we got our clan Chronicle Origins. We also have a TV show review. We have a game review, and we have a special guest that's going to be attending as well. It's going to be dope as fuck. Give us 2 more minutes, and it's going to be up for you.
Now what will it be? Death
Show.
or exile?
Crane, if you think we're going out onto that ice willingly, you have another thing coming.
Death, then.
Looks that way.
Very well. Death! By
Yeah.
exile.
Yeah.
Cap's already in here. How do I host in this bitch?
You captured Zone A.
Yeah. Oh, so I gotta go to the app instead?
Yeah,
Of
you
just go to
can't
your
do it off
profile?
the Xbox. Good.
Ass.
Oof. Are y'all ready?
Good.
Yeah,
I'm
we
here.
good.
Just let me know whenever.
All right, that's about.
So, a little bit with the clan origin, you know, we kind of figured let everyone get to know each other a little bit more within the club and all that. And we figured since Beast and Captain here were the first two with the club, figured kind of let them go into stuff a little bit and kind of find out how the club, you know, started.
Cap, you might have to just go ahead and take it away, bro. If y'all don't know who Exile Captain is, he is also one of the owners, one of the 3 owners of Exile Warborn. He was here from the very beginning. I'm gonna go ahead and let him talk now because I'm smothering this shit.
So, I first met Beast when we were. Oh, my bad. So, I gotta leave the stream. So I first met Beast.
Back in the day. ALF. This fucking dude. What's up? Yep. Wait, hold on. You say you can't hear him? What you mean? Wait, when did y'all stop being able to hear him? When I put up this fucking picture? Okay, let's go back to the live screen. All right, go ahead, Cap. I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad y'all said something. Go ahead.
So he hit me up and we started playing Call of Duty on the PlayStation. Modern Warfare 2. Fucking unforgivable things we did in that game. We just straight shit on kids, dropping nukes. It was ridiculous. So time went by. True and I, we've obviously always been close. He kept playing Call of Duty. I stopped playing Call of Duty, did my own thing. Then For Honor came out. And For Honor is where I linked up with him during the betas. And ever since then, we've just been an unstoppable force. Like, just shitting on kids.
It's never stopped. We made the clan name back then. It was called KAC for Kill All Clans because at the
Kill All Clans.
Yeah, at the time when
First of all, it started like this. It started for Army of Few.
That was the number one.
That was the Pokemon. That was his Pokemon. Then it went to the fucking Kings, which was my Pokemon, and then we took KAC and TFK, put them together, came up with KAC.
Yep, KAC.
Oh wait, there was Eye for
an Eye. Eye for an Eye. Then KC. That just showed you how many times, like, as we were growing up, we rebranded and rebranded and rebranded. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, like, we never stopped. We never stopped keeping the group together. Like, it was just us, you know what I'm saying? Because we were moving from console to console. Like, we were doing all kind of different shit. But, like, we settled on Xbox. And in 2017, when For Honor was released, is when we started really getting heavy into the club shit again and was like, all right, we're going to do this shit for real or not. You know what I'm saying? We fucking rebranded it to the Exiled Warborn and started our journey on For Honor, and that's how we got to where we are right now. Still growing, but it's been fucking savage these 3 years.
Fucking
So, with For Honor being, you know, like the biggest name base for Exiled, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who was the first person you guys picked up from For Honor?
It's definitely Hell. Hell was the first. Hell was the first. When it comes to this game, if you talk about people who was in KAC, then you're gonna talk about fucking Blair, aka now his name is Shadow, but he's been in this shit for a long time as well. He was in right before, like a year and a half before we rebranded to Exile Warborn, yeah, for Honor, because he was playing with us during Call of Duty, right after Cap stopped playing Call of Duty.
Blair, no, GOG.
Carter,
Yeah.
too. Carter's been here for a hot minute.
Carter's, yeah, he's in the same boat. He was right after Cap stopped playing Call of Duty. He was one of those people who started playing again as well. But yeah, as far as like new members straight up from the Exile Warborn, Hell was one of the first that we brought into the fold. We brought in a bunch of others actually back in the day when we didn't have rules and regulations, when we were just trying to just straight up build and find out who we were as in general. A lot of them did not make it. A lot of them still aren't here.
Yeah. Had a bunch of people join, test all the waters out. Wasn't for them. Fuck. Even not just our names of a clan has changed a lot either. It's also been both mine and Beast's names. I remember Beast when I first met him. He was Akuma, then he was Drizzle, and then he was
Drizzle the Balls.
And my name, when I first started, I was Long Duck Dong, and then I was Captain Save-A-Ho, and then I was Captain Slap-A-Ho.
Yeah, bro, you always have some crazy reckless show. Like, what the fuck is this? Every time.
When my name was Captain Smack-A-Ho, it was it got reported or whatever, so I had to change the name. So I changed it to Captain Smack-A-Ho, but I put a 0 instead. And the next day they banned that shit. They tried it a different way, and then they got it. Like, you know what, fuck it, I'm
Yeah, bro. Fucking old school. All right, so you already told them what your gamer tag was before. You already know who the first person you met were. I don't know if you guys know, but Exile Captain was in the service. You want to tell them what branch you were in, bro? And what MOS?
Part of the Army, 11 Bravo, Infantry, 101st, baby.
101st, mad respect, bro. You already know. Fam.
Yeah, appreciation all day, brother.
Now all we're trying to do is just continue this journey together and hopefully make the best family we make and make lots of money in the long run, hopefully.
Hopefully in the long run, you feel me? We want some money too, okay? You want to? Okay, go ahead.
Notice you've been kind of dipped for a bit with chilling with the fam and all that. So, kind of want to tell us about your family a little bit.
Kind of what?
You know, how's your family doing? You know, all the little ones. You know, how's all them, bro?
For anybody out there who's listening that does not have kids, I'll give you one strong suggestion. Do not have kids, okay?
Hey, bro, when you have kids, it's literally no longer about you. You feel me?
No.
It's no longer about you. Your dreams and aspirations are on hold, okay?
Luckily, we're lucky enough to find something we're passionate about, what we could do at home and shit, playing video games.
Yep. Still be close to your family and still do some shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
God damn this shit.
You guys got any more questions for me?
Yes, we do. What are your favorite games to play currently?
Currently, I would say probably RuneScape, old school RuneScape, Pokemon Sword and Shield. I fuck with For Honor a little bit still, and ESO. I like ESO. I'm new at ESO, so I don't know too much about it, but I am feeling it.
All right. Thank you for the sparks too, guys. So y'all heard that? Those are the games that he's fucking with right now. Straight up, bro. What is the first game that you ever played? What's the game?
First game I
Yeah, go ahead.
ever played was on the Super Nintendo, and it was Yoshi's Island. That's also where I said my first bad word. It's when one of the ghosts stole little baby Mario off of me. I was like, you bitch.
Oh my god. The fuck? Oh,
It was great. I never really got to play Yoshi's Island. I had a lot of my brothers and all them. You know, they really played it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's what started my interest in video games. My all-time favorite game was for the 64, which is Legend of Zelda. Can't touch that game.
Bro.
You know what? I never played any of the Zeldas, bro.
Really amazing.
Except the old shit on the Game Boy. I'm not gonna lie to
You're
you.
missing out, bro.
Those are some of the greatest games.
See, now I know where my
You should
brother
get
want me to
Breath
pick
of
it
the
up for him.
Wild, bro.
You said what?
I said, now I know where my brother wants me to pick it up for him because he says it's one of the greatest games he's played, but I've never played it.
Mm-hmm. The Ocarina of Time, bro, is one of the best games ever.
In the stream, have y'all ever played any of the Zelda games?
I'm sure. they have.
Ocarina of Time?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you've played
He's
it?
already over there.
Twilight Princess is awesome. Okay, so they got a bunch of them shits, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Four
I thought they were-
Swords, bro.
Oh.
Link to the Past.
Majora's Mask.
I thought they were all like the little dungeon shits, like it was on what is Game Boy?
But there are full-on RPGs, bro.
Oh my god! All right, well shit, I'm gonna have to fucking try that shit out.
You're gonna have to.
I'm pretty sure you
Nice,
can get Breath
Loki.
of the Wild for the Switch, bro. You definitely should.
I believe the Ocarina of Time's for the Switch as well.
Really?
Oh,
They
that's
remade it for
dope.
the Switch.
Dude, I
That's
wonder if they got a
dope.
bundle. Since they got so many shit, I'd pick up a bundle and get them all. Windmaker, Skyward Sword, so they got a bunch of these shits. All right,
Mm-hmm.
so that's a good game.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, now this might be a harder one. What is the game? What is the game that turned you into a gamer? The game that was like, all right, this is something I can see myself doing for the rest of my life. Fucking playing these shits. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the game that made you a gamer?
Ooh, that is a tough one. There's so many good games out there.
Exactly.
Like competitively or just passionately?
Just passionately, something that made you like, this is one of my like forever hobbies type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I would go with probably Zelda, Pokemon for sure. Pokemon is like my passion and competitive.
That's
all
mine.
of all of the ups and downs, bro. I used to be hella competitive and have a passion for COD, but that shit died with all the future stuff.
Hey,
Yeah, I feel it.
So I'd probably lean more towards like Pokemon, Kingdom Hearts, that general area. Golden
Pokemon.
Sun, if anybody's ever heard of that, I doubt it. That's a good handheld game.
no, I
I've
don't think I
still
played
never
that.
played Kingdom Hearts to this day, man.
What? Oh, well, you know what? I just said I ain't never played Zelda, but I mean, that's a fucking
Yeah.
great saga, bro. It's really good. I mean, for it to be the type of genre that it is, like Disney characters and all that shit, it's really good. It'll pull you in.
I've seen a lot on it. Like, I remember one time, right? It was like middle school.
Halo Reach
dude.
is
I
great.
was chilling with my cousin, and he was playing. I think it was like there was one that just came out. I'm pretty sure it was like the remake of them or something like that. But he spent literally out of like 4 days, he had 3 hours of free time that wasn't spent into this game. And me and his brother have literally sat there for a good 20 minutes, like adding up math, like time to go to like the bathroom, to shower, time for school, homework, like to eat, you know, like everything. And this man had like all but 3 hours within those 4 days that wasn't spent on that game.
Oh,
It
goddamn!
sucks you in.
It was crazy, bro.
He fucking grinded the dog shit out of it.
Yeah, man, it was crazy.
Yeah, when I first saw Kingdom Hearts, when it first came out, I was like, I don't know how I feel about all these Disney fucking characters. And then I watched my aunt play it, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta play this game.
That's exactly what my little brother was playing that shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And that, I think it was on GameCube at that time. Kingdom Hearts was on GameCube, right? PlayStation. Okay, yeah, PlayStation. That's right. Fucking PS2. Fucking, my brother deleted my entire account off of my fucking memory card and made his own. Right as I'm at the end of the game, too, bro. That's what made me, fuck it. I wasn't supposed to see the ending.
With PlayStation, I used to take the memory card out when I got off, bro. So
Oh, yeah.
It was like, yeah, no,
with me.
yeah, that's mine. These are all my games, bro.
Some questions from the stream. How long has Exiled existed? Exiled has existed, if you're counting from when we rebranded, from KAC to Exile Warborn, it's been 3 years. 4 years. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
4 years. Yeah, it's been 4
if you're
years,
talking
bro.
about how long True and I've been like together running a clan, it's been like fucking how old are we now? 29, like 13 something years, 14, 15 something
Yep.
years.
No, yeah, literally 13 years, bro. 13 years is as long as we've been running a club in general since we were kids. But as far as rebranding and making it a business, 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations, bro.
Appreciate it. Maybe we deserve a prize on the fucking on that annual shit, bro. All right, I got another question for you, G.
What's up?
Do you have any other hobbies? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, gaming is huge in your life. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing we already know. What else in your life is huge to you that you're passionate about?
Obviously my family. I may talk shit about them, but you know.
Family first.
Yeah. Probably fixing up fucking around the house or fishing or I haven't actually trained in MMA in like a year and a half, but I'm probably gonna get back into that soon.
Shit,
I've trained in MMA since I was fucking 12 years old.
What type did you go into?
Well, I started with wrestling, and then I went to a little bit of boxing, and then I went to jiu-jitsu, and then eventually I just put them all together and went to an MMA gym called the Reno Academy of Combats.
Damn, so you got some real training.
Some real training.
How did I beat your ass then? No, just I'm just fucking with you. All right. Damn, dude. All right. Well, that makes sense. So your family, MMA. What games are you currently playing right now? As of yesterday, today, like what are you playing right now? When you get the chance to.
Either Pokemon or old school RuneScape.
Old school RuneScape.
I mean,
now
if
is that
anybody wants-
is that on a console or is that on your phone?
No, it can be on your phone, but it's mostly a PC game. But
Oh.
you can combine, like, you can be playing on your PC and be like, oh shit, I gotta go. Log off there, log on your phone, and then continue to do what you're doing.
Well, that's fucking dope.
Alright.
So the kind that you play, is it on your phone or is it on a PC?
I mostly play on the PC.
Okay. That's what's up. I need
But
to
am
fucking
playing
download it. I have a
Pokemon. The
PC.
new DLC comes out tomorrow for Pokemon Sword and Shield. If anybody's trying to catch these hands in some battles.
Yeah, bro.
If Captain.
If y'all are not in the Discord, please make sure you join that shit so you can keep up to date on everything that we're doing. We're actually thinking about doing some Pokemon tournaments as well. We need to know how many people are going to be interested in doing that so we know if we need to rally behind those ideas and start figuring some shit out. I want to say thank you, Captain, for making it to the podcast and letting everybody know who you are
Yeah, it's
and
been a
what
pleasure,
you've done.
I appreciate you guys having me on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be a 5-minute intermission while we go ahead and transition on to our next topic. So if you're thirsty, go get something to drink. If you're a smoker, go smoke, all right? I'll be right back.
Now what will it be? Death or exile?
Oh, come on, bro. Killing it.
Pokemon, bruh.
You have another thing coming. Looks that way. Very well.
All right, I'm gonna skedaddle and let you guys host. I'll be watching. All right.
Hell yeah, bro.
You captured Zone A.
For sure. Yeah. True. Right.
You captured
Yeah, for
Zone
sure,
A.
for sure. So, I mean, you're kind of mostly take the lead for you, so, you know, I can give a little bit here and there, but you've been playing that a lot more than I have. I know a lot about, like, their lore and stuff, you know, but I've played, like, past Elder Scrolls games. Okay. For sure.
Boom. All right, now I remember y'all telling me the last scene I had up that y'all could not hear Cap while he was talking. It's because I didn't have the game capture set up on this specific one. So just let me put that on here so y'all can hear him talking. Boom. Yeah, I mean, y'all can already see the show we about to review. If you ain't heard The Last Kingdom, well, you need to go outside. Or actually,
Yeah,
you
sit
just
out
need
if
to
you haven't
sit
seen
down.
this, bro.
Yeah.
I would, for real, if I were you guys, I would go and get your bag, get your drinks, whatever that you really need, because this show is worth spending a week inside on your couch just watching. The characters in it, you will love The Last Kingdom all the way through,
Absolutely.
and hope for more. At every part, too, it leaves you hoping for more with every episode, and it has been a great show to watch.
Literally. Can y'all?
So,
all right. He said Vikings is better. Wait, I'm trying to make sure they can hear you or not. Can y'all hear Demon right now? Or is it still not registering?
The Yeah, alright, we good.
All right, they can hear you.
Yeah, we good.
All right, that's
It
a
is
bet.
on Netflix. And they just came out with their fourth season not too long ago.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, the second segment of tonight is The Last Kingdom, bro. What's the name? The name actor's name?
So the main star of the show is Uhtred Bebbenberg, right? His actual real life name is Alexander Draymond. Pretty good actor. He's been in a lot of other shows. You know, he did have a side extra cast in Vikings for a bit back in the second season.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a pretty good actor to watch, bro. Like,
How
especially
many?
with this, like you can really see, like, if you watch the show too, like the amount of passion and time that he actually puts into his character. It's really good to watch because you can kind of feel connected with him, you know.
How many people in the stream have actually watched The Last Kingdom or heard anything about it? These are the type of shows that we're gonna be reviewing here. Some savage ass shit. You know what I'm saying? When you think of savagery, it's most likely gonna be reviewed here. I personally love the shit out of The Last Kingdom. I found out about it literally after I watched Vikings, and I didn't think it was gonna be able to stack up. Cause what the fuck's gonna stack up to Vikings? That's actually gonna be another show that we do a review on. But fucking The Last Kingdom is amazing. It is amazing. If you want blood, gore, sex, all that shit, it's in there. You know what I'm saying? It's in there, and it's a well-made story, and it's literally facts. It actually happened. You know what I'm saying? It's actual history. So the way they depict it is a perfect way to do it. We got some people. Nope. A lot of people haven't seen it. Dragon seen it. That's what's up. I went to Last Kingdom, all 4 seasons. Yep.
Yeah. So
And what?
while we talk, I'm seeing some of the scenes flash by here, right? And I'm just kind of reminded of them. But what are some of your favorite ones?
Some of my favorite scenes. God
Yeah.
damn it, bro. There's a bunch of these goddamn scenes that I love about this show. I love, the fucking how he rallies his boys up together to go and try and take Uber. What's his place called, bro? Bebenberg.
Bebenberg?
Yeah, when he goes, how many
Bebenberg.
times did he try to take that shit? Like 3 times throughout the whole story.
At least within from the show that we've seen, he's been there at least a total of 4 times.
Right. So this is a person who is literally saying that it's his birthright to be there, and his whole life he's fighting for it. You know what I'm saying? They have a bunch of scenes where he's gathering his soldiers up, finning, fucking getting his son, like anybody that could help him, aid him, and fucking getting his dream fulfilled. He did it. This man had like several wives. Nobody survives being with this man, bro. You don't want to be
Talking about one of his wives, I remember from one of the beginning ones, he meets one of the sword Danes, and in the middle of the war with the sword Danes, the leader and a few of their soldiers kind of ride behind the line, and they visit Uhtred's camp in the middle of battle, bro. And
What the fuck? See, it's been a couple weeks since I watched it.
it was devastating. I'm gonna kind of leave that one up. I don't really want to spoil much with that, but oh my god, that was crazy.
Yeah, man, if y'all haven't seen the show, you definitely need to give it a fucking try. Don't they have one of Ragnar's sons, descendants in that show?
So I rather boneless, as a lot of you have said that you've watched Vikings. His descendants, he actually has a few that are within the show, and they're some pretty good characters. It's nice to see them.
Yep. If you want to, so like if you're a Vikings fan, this is a show for you. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with Vikings, you'll definitely fuck with The Last Kingdom. That's a promise. It's an exile promise. You feel me? Shit. You know what?
You know, oh, go on.
What I was about to ask you a question, but go ahead if you're talking to the stream.
I was just gonna say that if a lot of people know like some Nordic history, Siegfried and Eric were actually both Vikings way back in historical time, and they're both within the show.
Yep, more historical figures that are in the show that are actual savages. It's dated. Oh, well, I'm about to ask you. All right, so we know, like we said, this is one of those blood and gory shows. It's real historic facts. What is one of the most fucked up scenes to you in the show?
Okay, so this one's a little bit hard, right? So, once you get down the line, there's a character coming in, right? Her name is Skade, and if you guys have played For Honor, Shaman, Scream Skade, right? So she's a seer for one of the Viking tribes, and they raid a church, man. And during this raid, they take some of the priests prisoners, and I remember right when the scene started, bro, I was watching it and I looked up and I was like, I can't believe this. And when they had like a wide shot, right? And when it looked up, she was interrogating a priest by holding him above a fire. Like, it was
Oh, I remember that
crazy.
shit, bro. Yeah, she's crazy, dog. Trying to interrogate them while they fucking burning alive and shit. Slow roast them. Slow cook them.
But yeah, it was pretty savage, bro. She, right there, I was like, okay, so she's a true Dane in that case, man.
If you're gonna ask me, bro, I feel like the two scenes that was most fucked up to me was when he went into battle against he was going against a battle against one of the Viking factions, and his boy, he was a knight. I can't remember his name, but I know he was on the front lines. This man had a long-standing part in the show and gets murked off in like the first 5 minutes of the fight. Like, gets hit in the head or some shit with a spear or fucking jabbed in the head or something. It was like a real quick death. You know what I'm saying? Something that a warrior, like, his position in the story had. But, I mean, it's facts. That's the way he actually died. He got fucked up early on in that fight. So, I mean, it's fucked up. Another one is...
Are you talking about Leofric?
Yeah, Leofric, bro.
Yeah, the knight. Okay, yeah.
That was so
in the
fucked.
shield wall.
The shield,
Shield wall. by
shield wall.
bro. Oh.
Are you serious? Like, that's really how he died?
It's actually that was the battle right there. You can see him standing there when they put the wall up.
Yep. Oh yeah, that is him. That's why I keep thinking about him. Obvious. Yep. It's just crazy. And then that scene with Brita. If you watch the show, you'll find out who Brita is. She's a pretty significant person in the show. But she's a warrior, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's a Viking warrior. She wants to die on the battlefield type shit. She's not like the person that you want to be a slave, because it's demeaning to her honor. Anybody's honor in general, but, you know, especially her. And Uhtred, in this part of the show, had the chance to save her from this fate. You know what I'm saying? Give her an honorable death. But because he has feelings for her, he doesn't want to kill her. But on top of that, she's literally pregnant at this moment and becomes a slave to the Welsh. Like, you just gotta watch it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's such a great show. You know what I'm saying? So many dynamic angles
I felt
to
bad
it.
for him, man.
I did. I felt bad for both of them.
Because it was like, he knew too, bro, and it was like, I understood, bro, but bro. Yeah, that was a crazy part in the show.
They tried to break her. They tried. So yeah, man. If you never heard about it until today, that's what's up. Make sure you go check that shit out if you get a chance. It is a great fucking show, and after you finish watching it, it is going to make you want to play fucking For Honor and actually join the Viking faction.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he fought for the knights for most of his life.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, he's half knight, so I mean, it's whatever. It's understandable.
Born a Saxon, raised a Dane.
Raise the Dane. I mean, he looked like a Dane too. You know, he did not
Yeah.
have that knight swagger too.
Yeah, bro.
Fucking what? Okay.
It was that leadership and authority, you know.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
He got that from the Knights, and that's how he was able to lead so well. But he had the fighting style of the Danes, to where he was able to outthink and outmaneuver most tactics. You know, he had that guerrilla warfare in mind, and he kind of gave it to the Knights. You know, to the Knights of Wessex.
Yep, those military tactics in general was just fucking is what he took from the Vikings as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, he fought and strategized like a Viking would. That's why he always knew how to counter them.
Right.
But yeah, definitely go check it out. Exile Beast suggests a Netflix Hulu show outside of that. Oh, we definitely will. But as far as this week, like weekly, we're going to be just delving out one. You know what I'm saying? Delving out one that we've actually had a chance to watch, that we've actually had a chance to understand. That way we can give y'all an accurate assessment of the show. You know what I'm saying? Code of Honor. Is there an Exile or Warborn code? No, we don't have a code and or a mission statement yet. That's something that still needs to be created. And I'm glad you brought that up. So what we're about to move over to now, we're about to move over to the game review. I'm going to transition the slide. Y'all let me know if you can't hear, or since you're watching the stream, just let me know if you're not picking up your sound on there. That way I know if I got to put this little Elgato box up there too. But, okay, let's move over here.
Slavers take great pains to destroy our racial identity, you see. Makes us easier to control, I suppose.
This is our game review, ladies and gentlemen. This is ESO, Elder Scrolls Online, Tamriel Online. It is, the genre of this game is a MMORPG, and it was released April 4th, 2014. It is a great game. Yeah. Right, bro. Like, if you look at the game, like, if you want to tell if a game could be successful, if it already has been out, you look at the longevity of it. This game's been out since 2014, and it's solidly still pulling millions of people to play it. You know what I'm saying? It has great aspects, has every aspect of gameplay that you want. You have PvP. You have large squads. Oh, your audio's not in there? Okay, let me go ahead and put this on there real quick. Ooh. So I literally have to have that box in there. Alright, tell me if they can hear you now.
Call it the soul spear, a blood
Can they hear you now?
allegiance. It is an unbreakable bond, stronger than any vow uttered by a mortal.
Alright. He said, I play an Argonian Magblade. Oh, nice, bro. I'm just now getting back into the game in general. I played it back in the day when they only had 3 classes to choose from. When fucking, you said what? You said you don't hear Demon if he's talking? Oh, God, so let's see. Thank you for that if you can't hear him, because I'm trying to make sure I have this shit working. Okay, you know what? Let me just skip the problems and go back to live. And then I'll just throw up the fucking game, because when you stream on PC, that's what you can do, type shit. Alright. But yeah. Like, as you saw from that video right there, it was just basically explaining all the, like, little things you could do, the PvP, the fucking chilling, the mounts, all of it. Bro, the game is amazing. You know what I'm saying? I've been playing it a lot myself. I just recently picked the game back up because I wanted something else to play. I've been playing the dog shit out of fucking For Honor. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted something different.
I I played with it a little bit too, but I played like back when it first launched, and I made a sorcerer, right? And the little imp guy that you got, right? He had like this little electric power that came off of him, dude. And I remember he used to like add damage on stuff, but I never really got like too into the game. I was kind of a little bit like confused with it a little bit. I don't know, it was weird. After playing like Skyrim and everything, it kind of felt like it was a downgrade a little bit. But then after recently coming back to it, you can see the amount of stuff and everything that they put into it, and it's huge, man. And imagine playing like World of Warcraft for your Xbox, but you get the whole Elder Scrolls lore. You can go everywhere from Morrowind to Skyrim to like
all kind of places.
Somerset, you
Gratwood.
The home of the Wood Elves, the home of the High Elves. Like, you can go over to Cyrodiil,
Rothgar. Literally, it's endless of the Black Marsh, Black Reach, bro. It's fucking nasty. And just like Bev Pope just said, Greymore just came out, man, with vampires and the homeland of where the vampires and the werewolves try to take over Tamriel. It's fucking dope, bro. Like, it's sick. Like, if you see my characters right there, this is one of my stand builds. It's a new stand build. Behind me is my mount. It's what you ride around in through the show, through the game, and then you have like a little non-combat pet that can walk next to you and shit and give you other external benefits and shit. This game is just worth a try. It's worth the download. It's actually 73.3 gigabytes, so it is pretty huge, but it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? It has one of the... Go ahead.
There's a lot of content in this game, bro. You would think that this game would be a lot bigger, I was thinking it'd probably be like 160 gigs or something, but it's less than 75, man. That's decent for the amount of content in this game. And then the ESO Plus, it's like a membership to the game, right? And it gives you all of the DLC like currently.
Yeah, it is one of the best subscriptions that a game offers you, because this shit gives you access to all of the DLC that they've ever came out with in the past. So you buy this game, or you get it off of Game Pass, and you instantly have access. I mean, oh shit, fucking fly. If you get the DLC, the ESO Plus, that's what it's called, ESO Plus. You get that subscription. It's like $15 a month, but they give you in-game currency like 1,500 every month. You get more XP. You get more craftables. You get a craft bag so it doesn't fill up your actual inventory. Like, you get access to a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like one thing or just cosmetics, or you also get features to specific deals. Like, it's fucking nasty.
A bunch of like XP multipliers and other things like that. You get it like a discount in their Crown store. I'm gonna give them a little bit with classes.
Bev Pope. Yeah, man, it's nasty, bro. I'll probably play this tonight. That'll be what's up, Octo. Remember, it doesn't matter what level you are on this game. Everything scales to whatever level you are. If you want to do other things in the game, like dungeons and things like that, they have like little level barriers. Like, oh, you got to be level 30 to do this. Or you got to be level 50 or CP to do this. It's really sick. So if you were level 1 and I'm playing with my level 31 or 169 or whatever, it doesn't matter. It'll be scaled to each other. That shit matters for like PvP, going online, trying to be the best you could be, getting your armor up. The armor caps. So like in this game, you can level up all the way from level 1 all the way to fucking 810. That's a lot of fucking levels. That's a lot of time to be able to play the game. And I think they just leveled the cap up again, or they're planning to in the next patch. Have y'all made a guild, Exile guild yet? Yes, we do have an Exile guild. We have an Exile bank, and we're trying to get 30 members so we can get the Exiled house on that game, on this game.
Dope.
But you said you're about to go into the classes?
Yeah. What's going on?
All right, go ahead.
Well, what's one of your classes? You know, what would you say is your main one?
If I had to go with my main one right now, my main one is a all damage necromancer. I never tried this class before. It was a new class to me. Apparently it came out right after the warden did. But yeah, that's my main. I'm trying to figure out how to use them. I love the way it works. You know what I'm saying? You have a series of moves where it's like you're summoning shit to fight for you. Like you have a skeletal mage that shoots, electric attacks from his staff. You also have one that's kind of like a kamikaze skeleton that you summon, and he just runs and sprints and blows up on them. And then, obviously like your other type of magics, you know what I'm saying? Your other different types of summons. His ultimate's really nice. I love the Necromancer build. That's why I made another one as well. My second player that I'm trying to make as my PvP character. It's a stand build. It's also a Necromancer.
That's dope. The one I've got is a Nightblade, but I picked like a Wood Elf, right? Because Wood Elves are really good with archery. So I kind of made like an archer, right? With the Nightblade class, but also with the Nightblade class, you kind of get like this dark magic, and I've been using that a lot, as for like Soul Leech, you can steal health off of people, and you can give teammates health based off of your health. You can get little buffs, give buffs to your group and your team with you, and it's pretty cool. It's about like using the shadows and things like that.
Yep, the Nightblade is also considered one of the best PvP builds as well. Nightblade, and I think it's Dragon Knight as well. Other classes are also used in PvP effectively, but as far as the most I've seen and the most that the people see in the community are those two. Different versions of the Dragon Knight and pretty much the same version of the Nightblade, but they're just really powerful, so that's why they haven't changed. There's a bunch of different races you can choose from in the game that each have their own attributes and abilities that have their own skill line to help them to do whatever they're naturally good at. So you see, like it says here, the racial skills of the Bretons reflect their affinity for the arcane, increasing their base magicka, magic recovery, light armor, blah, blah, blah. Like, basically, it does that for each one of them, letting you know specifically, specifically which ones do what.
Oh, yeah.
Me personally, I have always been a high elf, because usually I'm high as fuck. But they also are they're very good at magic. So I've only used magic builds until my first stand build that I just made, which is what elf?
I usually went with like dark elves and stuff. In Skyrim I had a dark elf, and I love the dark elf. I went and played through like the Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild, and playing through the Thieves Guild was dope, with the whole Nightingale stuff. But I realized coming over to ESO and all that too is like they have so much lore into this game.
Yeah, man.
Like everything that happened in Skyrim and Oblivion and Morrowind and everything before, it's like all has to do with stuff in the game. Like there was one point where you got to go and see stuff about like the aliens and like how the White Gold Tower got exploded and all that. It was dope.
Yeah, bro. It's so sick, and the side quests really push you into those old quests that happened in Skyrim and fucking like games that they come out before Oblivion. It's well rounded. The story is really good. And the team play in it, when you get to trials and online play, when you have like hordes of like 25 people taking forts and shit like that, it's amazing, man. Also, Beast, tell them about the vampires and werewolves. Okay, yeah. They have also, it's a skill line. Basically, you pick any of these characters, any of these races could be a werewolf or a vampire. It's a skill line that you can now buy as well with the off the Crown store. But if you want, there are 2 places in the game. One for where you get the werewolf bite and a side quest, and then another one for where you do the vampire quest and get the vampire bite curse. They're both amazing, you know, in their own way. You know, the werewolf is for a stamina build person, somebody who wants to build somebody who's, you know, using physical damage. And then you have the vampire who's really good for magicka, but they've just revised it. So instead of being, you know, a vampire and something else now, I think you still can, but it doesn't work as good as it was before. And now it's, if you want to be a vampire, you are a vampire build.
Yeah,
almost
they have,
all your
like,
skills are vampire.
It's like the pure blood vampires.
Right, the vampire lord and shit like that. It's really in depth, man. This game is really in depth in the story. Like, even if you just wanted to play by yourself and you didn't want to play with anybody else, you could set it to offline and you could run this whole game and chill. You know what I'm saying? But there are still certain areas which you are going to need and or want somebody to help you, whether that's with heals or them doing damage or somebody to take the aggro. Those are the positions, kind of like Overwatch. You need your tank, you need your healer, you need your damage. You know what I'm saying? What else about this game have I missed?
So,
I think that's it for that game.
it's a
Yeah.
great game. I'm kind of wanting to go play it now, honestly, just talking about it, you know.
Hey, it is more relevant now than it has been for a while. Greymore just dropped on the 26th of May for PC, and it dropped June 10th for console. So they just dropped that new content with the vampires and werewolves. So if you want to see something about that, go download the game. It's nasty.
The thing I've really been thinking about, though, that like really got me back into the game is Elsewhere. And
Oh, yeah.
all of the previous Elder Scrolls games, you have never been able to go to Elsewhere, but you have always seen so many like wandering Khajiits and everything, and you've always just kind of wanted to see like their warm sands and everything. You know, you wanted to know what their homeworld was like.
Yeah.
And being able to go there and then seeing dragons everywhere and being able to fight them, and then it
Yeah,
kind of
man.
gives you still that whole Elder Scroll vibe. You know, it's not just like little dungeon crawls. You know, you still get the whole open world and the dragons and the little bandits here and there and all the wild fauna, bro. It's a great game.
And it's massive. You can do whatever you want in this game. You can fish, you can cook, you can do alchemy, you can enchant, you can be a blacksmith. You know what I'm saying? On top of being a hero in the game or a villain, whatever you want to do. The choice is yours. But yeah. So we're going to do our last transition before we finish up the last 2 segments. Give me a second to set this up and we'll be right with you. Thank you guys for sticking with us and we'll be right back.
So what will it be?
Yeah.
Death or exile?
Rain, if you think we're going out onto that ice willingly, you have another thing coming.
Death.
Looks that way. Very well.
So are we inviting Beefy Boy or Napalm?
By exile.
That's what I'm saying. Which one is he under?
You captured Zone A.
Napalm! Oh, I gotta swap my batteries real quick, bro. Hold up.
Oh, damn you. Is Napalm in here?
Yeah, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Yeah, we just literally gained 10 members last night, and then we actually have 30 more in the process, so it's like, woo.
Uh,
Yeah, we're actually about to break over. We actually busted over 60, and we're about to go probably to 100 here pretty soon. Been around since December. I'm like kind of really proud, so yeah,
oh yeah.
big things are happening.
Nice, dude. Nice. So, what games are you looking into?
Mainly, obviously, everyone knows me. I play For Honor. Everyone in the entire community, myself included, hates that game. But to take a break from a game, you got to play another game. For the most part, I got kind of into Apex. I play with a lot, like I play with like Exiled Venom and Enigma and Demon. Everybody, most of a lot of Exiled, and I mostly play.
Yeah, he just disappeared on me, bro.
Yeah, yeah, that's my thing, dude. I've gone through maybe four remotes while playing Xbox. It says 3 million buttons pressed, but I think that's a lie. Even my cord here is starting to give up on me. But yes, I play Caustic. I got the clown skin, and just I'm a clown. So, but if not, then recently I hate the game. I cringe, but it's the only game I can play with my cousins on PC and PlayStation is Modern Warfare, the Warzone one. Um, but mostly it's For Honor, man. I love that game. Well, also hate it at the same time. But that's mostly it. I was playing Metal Gear Solid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah. Like I was
yeah.
playing Metal Gear Solid, Phantom Pain. I had my base and I had it set up, but that game just drains the life out of you. It just takes way too long. It takes me 10 days to get a gun made. It's like, no, I'm done. Uh-uh. I got life things to do, man.
Yeah.
I have a life. But
So,
but yeah.
with the club going, you guys have like a Discord set up, or you know,
Yeah, we have a
where
Discord.
do you run your
I'm keeping it
promotions and
right.
all that? Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
I'm keeping it
Go on.
for the most of the members for right now. I'll try and make a public one here soon. We do have a Instagram, and yes, I did make a TikTok recently. Don't hate me. That's the number one reason we. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's a great thing though, Beats, is that TikTok. There's so many different ways to recruit people, and we've literally got a bunch of people from TikTok. And I don't like TikTok, but sometimes it does have some funny stuff on there. But people put their clips on there, and they see our trainings. They see us go for full force into people. You know, and you know they see the emblem around, and you know that's the one thing I can agree with. I love with Exiled. When I first met you guys it was with you and Toll, Exiled Terra, and Exiled Kiddo when I first met you guys. I used to go like, I hate Exiled, ugh. But I got in a party with you guys, and the great thing is we got lots of hate mail. So like I get hate mail every match, and so do you guys. That's a great thing. And For Honor is a very toxic thing, and you know, for me, for like Discord and everything else, it's great. But oh my gosh, I mean, Reddit, anywhere you go, you get toxicity. So it's just for right now, we have a Discord, we have Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, you name it. But it is kind of tough to get the hate mail anywhere you go. So it's just trying to reach out to new people and all stuff's kind of a tough one, just like narrow it down to like one thing. So it's kind of tough.
Yeah, I feel it, brother.
We actually, while we're on this thing right now, we just got two more right now. um, the yeah, the exact number, I want to say it's probably like 64, 65 right now. And then we have like a bunch of people in line, and you know, I've been I was a part of the Kakashi clan. You know, what was it originally called, man? BLK or Black Kakashi? What was it? They called him. I don't know. I don't know. I was the first recruit on there, and I was like, what do I do? I was like, they're the posers. Anyhow, so like I was their first recruit on there with Kakashi on there, and then I messed around with Toll Mobster, and he took me into the mob. I helped build up the best I could, and then just things just did not work out, and I just been wanting to run my own clan the way I wanted to run it, and I've seen how the community, everyone has always seen how clans are out there. Just death balls, no respect for each other. Just okay, those guys run around, they light spam a lot, all that bullshit. So I wanted to make a different thing for hostiles. So with hostiles, is when you see that emblem with the skull on there, every single player is going to be able to handle a 4v1, and it's going to be a very difficult fight. You know, you guys have seen me with my Valkyrie and my Warlord. You know, don't expect to easy anything. But like the one thing is though is they don't teach, you know, anti-gank training or how to gank. You know, story mode can show you so much, but I try to help keep the community going because it's a love-hate game. I just want to see it, you know, good, you know, keep going, and it's kind of very difficult when, you know, Ubisoft has not figured out how to match people up. It's very difficult recently when like brand new baby rep zeros go up against rep 666 like myself. It's horrible, but I try to go in and help those people train and help them from, you know, from quitting because it's all in the new blood. And
Right.
you know, for us, you know, we don't want to be you know, obviously our name is Hostiles, but we want to be a different form of, you know, hostile. Just, you know, be a good enemy for you. You know, make you improve and, you know, make you work on your A game pretty much. So, and then also if you try to, you know, death ball us or, you know, be toxic, don't expect a, you know, friendly next match. That's just us. Yeah. Yeah.
We can train the Padawans, but we can also turn on the Padawans.
Of course, of course. And it's a great game, and there's so much you could do with it, and you know there's so much more to the game besides light spamming and running away, and there's so much more to that. And you know, for hostiles, we try to help people, even if they're not interested in the clan. We try to help them out and try to keep them because the game is very frustrating. I got a meme where it's like For Honor isn't frustrating. It says Nick whatever, and he's 19. He's got white hair. I got that meme somewhere on my Instagram, but the game can be stressful, and it sucks to see, you know, brand new players come in and just watch them go bye, uninstalling.
Right.
So, yeah.
That's
Don't be
I
shy,
was
Demon.
told a little bit, honestly, that you did some sculpting.
Yes, I do.
So
I have. If you look up my gamer tag on Instagram, I have a lot of more. I have 300 something sculptures done. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do on whatchamacallit, on Instagram. You can look me up on my gamer tag napalm037. I will get that berserker done soon. Don't worry, Beast. I'll get it done. Whatchamacallit. Yeah, the tough part is though, Beast, is I can't finish most of my stuff because of this whole quarantine stuff. Whatever, a lot of the companies I order from have either gone out of business or they're on hold, so I can't finish anything pretty much. Um, but like the whatchamacallit, yeah, I've done. I sculpted Gladiator, Warlord, Shigoki, Aramusha, Valkyrie, Berserker. I'm working on Shaman, Lawbringer. I'm actually in a tie between making a Highlander or making a Nabushi in a hidden stance. I do mold them and make them into plastic resin, and I do sell them. And it's just tough right now to try and get my supplies because, like I said, a lot of the stuff for a lot of places I order from are, you know, off limits right now, I guess you could say. But yeah, I do a lot of. I'll do my best to sculpt a custom character. Like obviously a Lawbringer, you're gonna expect to see uh, like the skull in the chest. You know, everyone sees the Lawbringer, the skull in the chest, like a symbol type of thing. You know, but I make them what they are. I have my Aramusha, for instance, and everyone has the mask, at least the majority. I would think so. You know, for him, a lot of them don't have arms. They do have arms. You know, I have their Mushu with like those, you know, those little stir sticks you get from Starbucks. I use those for the swords on his back. So it's stuff I like to use stuff you see every day and put that in there. And like for, oh, I made Conqueror for instance. Made Conqueror, and I actually got paid by a security guard at the military base. I mean, well, yes, okay. I do government work. I work at military bases, and a lot of the guards would pull over with like AKs and shotguns and full Kevlar, everything. Hey, bro, you make me a Zelda shield, make me Link shield. It's like, yeah, sure. So, it's great to see a fully armored guard ready to kill people, and I look on his belt and I see my sculpture, you know, Link's shield from Zelda, on there, and I think it's funny as shit. But like Born to Kill. But like I have Link's shield, and I figured about the same size, so like the Conqueror I have has Link's shield on there, and so I can just Dremel that off, and then it's a knight shield. The knight emblem has the little, you know, knight shield, obviously. So if people wanted me to Dremel tool something in there, or paint something in there, um, you know, or like for instance, Warlord. I'm sculpting Warlord in a full guard stance, and on the front, I'm gonna paint the letters FU on the front, because whenever he goes to full guard, it's like fuck you know, bounce. Um, so you know, but I've sculpted. But yeah, what's up? We actually, yeah, that's the thing. We're actually since we have a lot of numbers, a lot of my guys are really thirsty for events, so we're actually in the works of hosting some events here pretty soon. Donut 10K one, he wanted to host one with like brawls and also elimination, you know, mixed. Not like a basic brawl, like brawl the way it should be, where you actually fight together, not just 1v1 duel with the other guy to finish. It's gonna be actual brawls. So we have we have a few events up and coming, and we just recently got challenged by a. Can you still hear me, by the way?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Yeah.
Together. We made a pizza thing. Yeah. Anyhow, the other thing we were talking about too is we just recently got challenged by an Italian clan, and we'll see how that goes. They're gonna do they're on an Italian full server. I invited you guys as well. We'll see how it goes with timing because they're 8 hours ahead. But we're gonna work on that. But they're gonna have theirs as just their Italian server, and then they're gonna have an international one. They just want to see how things work out. But if that doesn't work out, we were gonna host maybe some Dominion, and you know, you guys know me. I love Breach. I love and breathe Breach.
Yeah.
So we're gonna work on some events. We have quite a few people. Want to have some more events. You know, probably have some entry fee money. Probably have it for free. We'll see what happens. Donut wanted to put in some headsets or some remotes. That's something.
Oh yeah, that would be dope. Well, make sure you hit us up when you have an event, man. I want to thank you so much for coming and letting everybody know who you are and letting everybody know how dope your club Hostiles is. Don't forget to actually put your links in there before you go so people can easily just click your link, follow you. Do you have a club page, like an actual Hostiles club page?
Yeah, I'll post a couple in the YouTube link right now. I'll post them real quick and then go from there. But if anybody ever has troubles or they're just need help with training and stuff like that, we're always here to help out. Because I mean, it's very rough out there, especially with like road cheese or people that just death ball. So we always do our training. We can always use I don't want to say test them, that's kind of mean, but just if anybody needs any help, just hit us up. We're always on here. Hit me up, hit my gamer tag up. If you want to hate mail me, cool. You can join the thousands of messages I have before that. So.
Oh yeah, brother. Well,
Hell yeah.
Definitely look forward to seeing some tournaments come out of you guys. I've seen a lot of great players within your club. So.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, man.
Oh yeah, brother.
All right, Napalm. We'll holler at you, man.
All right, take it easy, guys. Have a good one.
All right, family. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Napalm of the Hostiles, our first special guest. I hope you got to know who he is, what his club is about, and I hope that you check them out. Thank you, Dragon. Thank you for the host. All right. Let me go ahead and just show y'all this slide real quick and then switch back to live so y'all can hear everything. I'll make sure that this is fixed for next time. Every slide will have all of the right, correct audio. It's our first time doing it, so of course there were going to be some kinks. But right here, as you can see, this is our slide for our future events. It's only 2 right now. One hasn't been official with dates or anything. Both of them haven't been official with dates, but as far as the rules, as far as the game type, as far as the game, these are what we're going for our next tournaments. It's going to be a Call of Duty 3v3 Search and Destroy CDLs rules, which is the Call of Duty League, if you don't know the acronym. And then we have the Mortal Kombat tournament as well. More details will be given on that very soon. But those are the 2 new things that we're moving on and working towards. You got any anything that you want to say, Demon?
Well, other than that, I was just thinking that we have the For Honor Towers every week, and I just want to appreciate all the people within the club that have been showing up, and defending all that.
Thank
all
you.
the people in the community that have been coming out and participating, it's been great to see the support from everybody. It's dope.
Yeah, man, it really is dope to see people coming together and supporting. I mean, that's what the club is supposed to be, and we're really appreciative of it. What was I about to say? This is going to be the Exile podcast. Is also going to be something weekly that we do along with our Exile Towers. If you guys want more of this, if you guys want specific shows to be reviewed, specific games to be reviewed, topics that you want talked about, please put it in the Discord in the Exile Podcast tab, and we will make sure to get back to you on there. We always have one of us at least when it comes to admins or owners that are going to reply to those type of things, or members. Thank you so much for coming to watch it. Thank you so much for sticking out. Thank you so much for interacting. I'm going to what was I about to fucking say? That's what happened. That's what happened when you got memory fucking problems. You feel me? I know I was supposed to do Microsoft Point gift cards and a Game Pass. We didn't have as many people in here as I thought for the first one, so we're just gonna wait until we can build up some more people in here. So it's not like I'm just straight giving it to only 1 or 2 people. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys so much.